So at least three of the president's cabinet choices, let's put it that way, are going to have trouble in the Senate. And maybe more than this, but these are the top guys. Matt Gaetz for Attorney General, Robert F. Kennedy for Health and Human Services, and Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense. So they all have to go through the confirmation hearing in the Senate, get a majority of senators to vote yes. They're all going to have trouble. But Donald Trump has Plan B, which is recess appointments. This is fascinating. So recess appointments is when the Senate is not in Washington, D.C. It's out of session. And when the Constitution was being forged, Alexander Hamilton, who was a big Federalist guy, wanted a big government, okay? He snuck in to the Constitution a clause that said if the Senate's not around and the president needs an appointment, he has the ability to unilaterally get it. Okay, that's called recess appointment in the Constitution. And the reason back then was that the Senate and Congress would go home, but they lived far away and they had a horse and buggy taking them. So if you lived in Savannah, you go home, it's not easy to come back. So that there were a lot of gaps in Congress's presence, okay? Now, let's give you some facts to put this into perspective. So President Clinton made 139 recess appointments. Most were very low level, ambassadors, things like that. People didn't care about that. President George W. Bush made 171. That's a lot. But again, no big ones. But both Clinton and Bush used this recess appointment a lot. Okay? Barack Obama swept into town. He made 32, but some of them were big. Okay? And they were challenged. They got to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court ruled in 2014 because they saw what Obama was doing here. He was waiting for the Senate to go on vacation and then diving in. The Supreme Court ruled that the Senate has to be out for 10 days or more. So they cut it down a little bit, made it harder. Now, Trump in his first term, 0 recess appointments. Nobody knows that but me, and I'm reporting it to you. None. Biden made 0. He didn't do any. And I thought that was good. I want the Senate to be able to question powerful people, and you should too, because powerful people can do a lot of good, but they can do a lot of damage. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. America is at a breaking point. Record inflation, interest rates, debt. The last thing we need is more reckless government spending and higher taxes, and they could happen. But a Harris presidency could bring us into that zone, plus a hit to your retirement savings. So protect your savings with American Hartford Gold. They'll help you secure your retirement by diversifying with physical gold and silver. Start with a simple phone call. They'll guide you through the process, even deliver gold and silver right to your door, or place it directly in your IRA or 401k. Don't wait. These safe haven assets can protect you in an economic crisis. Call or text American Hartford Gold today. Tell them O'Reilly sent you to get up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.